KSL social media director Natalie Wardell joins us now to talk some more about this. This was a big social media event period.
Huge. I mean, by the first half of the game, we'd already shattered records on social media. So by the last half, with the power going out, with Beyonce, it was just home run by that point.
So which got the most attention, the game, the blackout, or Beyonce?
Yeah, was it a sporting event, or the football players just opening for the main events there? So.
What about last year? Did it surpass last year?
Yes, definitely. So, I mean, Twitter in 2012 was just going, I mean, we had the election that broke records, so I think by now the second screen, people are just used to looking at sporting events and live events with their phone.
It's strange, because that was the first time that I've done it, and it was actually kind of more fun to read what people thought than it was to watch the game.
I mean, you have this Super Bowl party, and you're there with your friends, but then you kind of want to be there with your virtual friends, too. So you're watching, and you're also seeing the commercials, which are fun, and half of the commercials had a virtual element too this year. So you had something else to want to do and participate. You wanted to talk about the commercials
or whatever.
Yeah, vote, talk about Oreo on Instagram, things like that. So you wanted to get on and play there. And
I could learn that my friends like Natalie like Beyonce.
Exactly.
So it's fun to see what people liked.
Exactly.
Well, we've got a little bit on the commercials here. So stick here and watch this with me on the commercials.
Let's see the commercials.
Okay, obviously a huge part of the game, and of course some of them stood out more than others. You like this one?
Yes, I thought this was fun. It was a good spin on, you know, everyone recognized the song, but then it had a good twist.
Yeah, Taco Bell senior citizens out for a night on the town. It came in at #1 on the Washington Post Top 5. I have to say this was probably maybe one of the only ones I thought was funny. It was the only one I really liked. This is 2.
This one I liked because it kept going with the unexpected. Like, you recognized Seth Rogen, Paul Rudd, and then you kind of didn't know where they were going with it.
Very big. Very big. You guys know anybody? Pitch me something. People love commercials with talking babies.
Are these noise canceling?
No, I mean, this was my favorite.
So what's the difference between Amy Poehler?
Oh, she delivered.
Which one is the most vibrant?
She's funny anyway, but her Best Buy ad comes in at #3 on the Washington Post list.
Can I see my reflection in the snow-covered hills? Will a landslide bring it?
This Budweiser commercial showing one of the iconic Clydesdales' reunion with his trainer came in at #4. They liked the emotion of this one. And rounding out the top 5 list is...
Down the sideline. Yes! Oh!
Dude, you got Montana on your jersey.
The Tide commercial where Joe Montana appears from the stain on the Jersey's 49ers
My
fan.
husband loved this one the most.
He liked that. What was your favorite?
I love the Amy Poehler one.
Very favorite. Okay.
I love her, and so just to see her in a commercial and she just delivered it right, I thought the humor was perfect.
Any surprises from social media that came out of the game or the events surrounding?
Well, the GoDaddy commercial, I think, I mean, if you want to see how your brand is doing, put a Super Bowl commercial and then see how it does, because GoDaddy really fell flat. I saw a lot of people on Twitter today saying they were canceling their websites with GoDaddy.
Because of the commercial?
Because they hated the commercial.
Wow.
So if you want to see the power of social media, you put a hashtag on it, on your commercial, and see how it does.
All right. Well, it was an interesting night and kind of a trendsetter for a lot of people on Twitter use. All right. Thanks, Natalie. When we come back, we'll talk about the top 10 and what we're working on for tonight.